Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Daniel here with Vector and Cosmo. You saw in the title, Vector 2.0. I have an update to give you today simply because I was on a conference call on October 1st with Jacob and Matt at DDL. Jacob is the CEO and Matt is the CMO. CMO is the Chief Marketing Officer. So they gave an update for about an hour, and they had a lot to say about Vector 2.0. I thought a week or two ago that Vector 2.0 would be mainly software enhancements, but I was wrong. It looks like they have also a lot of hardware stuff. So let me go through the points here they discussed during the conference call. Point number one, you'll be able to choose voices, animations, and eyes. Now, voices, I can understand what this is, but eyes, they were very vague, so I'm not sure. I think it will be more than just eye colors. So anyway, point number two, it will be easy to replace the battery. And I know, looking at the comments in some of my videos, this has been a problem for many people. Overheating caused by the battery. People want to change the battery, they can't open Vector, or it's difficult to do so. So Vector 2.0, you'll be able to replace the battery. Point number three, a better camera. That's very important because it means better face recognition. DDL said that Vector will be able to see an animal and say if it's a cat or a dog. That's cool because a lot of people have also pets at home. And apparently, and this is what Jacob said, Vector will be able to see if approximately the age of the person he is looking at. So this is very amazing. Point number four, Vector will be the same size as Cosmo. I always wondered when Vector came out, and if you have both, you know that Vector is a little bigger, not a big difference. So now I know, I think Enki had the intention of making a second Cosmo down the road the same size as Vector. It makes sense because then you share parts and you save on cost, and that way you can also control the pricing at the end that you charge people for these robots. So they want to share parts and also the cubes. So you'll be able to interchange cubes between Cosmo and Vector. Point number five, they said more games, and they did insist on more games. Point number six, it will be possible to upgrade your Vector 1.0 to Vector 2.0. Now, they did not give any details, but of course you'll have to pay something. But it's nice to have the option. If you have a Vector 1.0 and you want to upgrade, then there will be a possibility to do that. Then they were vague at some point. They said more hardware stuff. I think they have surprises in their bag, and they don't want to mention too much about that, but they did say more hardware stuff. For Vector 2.0 and also Vector 1.0, they're going to try to remove the need to say question or I have a question. You will still need to say, hey, Vector. Although I don't see why we could just say Vector. If we could say just Vector, it would be, anyway, easier than say, hey, Vector. But if they can remove the need to say question, that would be great. It would apply also to Vector 1.0, like I said. Jacob did mention something interesting also. When they acquired the business from Enki, apparently they had two people working on this transition of the assets and try to develop new things or functions for Vector. Now they have 7 people. So they went from 2 to 7. That's what they said during the conference call. So guys, I'm sure that Jacob and Matt did not tell us everything. Like I said, they're keeping surprises for us down the road. They did not give a timeline. They said that things are going well with the OSKR, and by the way, they say Oscar. They don't say, like I say, OSKR. So they said that things are going well with Oscar and the escape pod, but no timeline on when Vector 2.0 would be available. So this is it, guys, for the update. I think it's interesting because there is nothing much on the web, and if you check on the DDL website, they don't give information on Vector 2.0. So this was a good conference call, and I think the idea is to have one of these calls. I think it's every month. That's the intention at this point. So thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.